Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at another figure from Wave 5 of the Vintage Collection. Once again a figure that comes from Revenge of the Sith, and this time around it's Commander Gree. This is a very nice figure and definitely one of Hasbro's better clone commanders. Unfortunately it's a straight repack of the 30th anniversary collection Commander Gree. Although we haven't seen this figure on shelves since 2008, so it's a welcome addition to any collection, and in particular for those who missed out on it the first time round. Before I get into the figure, I'm going to give you a look at the packaging that it comes in. The figure that I've just shown you is the 30th anniversary collection Commander Gree, but this is obviously the vintage collection one, but both figures are the same, so I can review it loose and carded. And the main reason for me picking up a second version of this figure is because I wanted to keep it on the card, because my main aim from the vintage collection is to get all the clone troopers to keep in the packaging, as the combination of my favourite characters and my favourite card backs is just absolutely awesome and too good to miss. So there we go, very cool image on the card back there. You've got the Revenge of the Sith logo at the top, and on the back you've got the first release of Commander Gree from the Revenge of the Sith line, as well as the vintage collection description at the side and the rest of the wave along the bottom. So very cool packaging. As you can see, the figure looks great inside the bubble. Very nice indeed. Really like that. Okay, so the figure itself, I have actually reviewed this figure before, although it was when I first joined YouTube, so the review was probably a little bit patchy, so hopefully I can do it a little bit better this time round. Accessory wise, this guy comes with quite a few. The first one being a removable helmet, and underneath he has the generic clone head sculpt. Unfortunately he doesn't have the double mohawk haircut that the Clone Wars Commander Gree had, which would have been cool if they'd have gone back and resculpted the head, but we just have to assume that Commander Gree grew his hair out and dyed it black in time for Revenge of the Sith. So there you go. We get a decent look at that. He also comes with a pair of macro binoculars, which do slot into his hand, although they are quite difficult to get to stay in place. So I'll just keep them in his hand like that for now. So pretty cool. And of course he does come with a DC-15S carbine pistol, which is the less detailed one, unfortunately. So cool figure, and very nice accessories that this guy comes with. He also comes with a removable antenna on the back, which just pops off like so, and it stays in place nice and securely. In terms of articulation, this guy is superb. He has a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, ball hinged wrists, very similar to the Clone Wars clone trooper figures. He has ball hinged torso, ball hinged hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles, and this was actually the first time, or one of the first times, that a clone trooper figure in the Star Wars line has had ball hinged everything. There's not a single part on this figure that isn't ball hinged, which is very cool. And I really do like the gold visor on the helmet there. That looks very nice as well. As you can see, he also has a sculpted ammo pouch on his leg there. Don't know why you can see that. It's a bit blurry. Try and get the camera to focus. There we go. And as you can see, he's got this really nice sort of camo effect all over his armour, which does look very cool as well. So there we have him. That's Commander Gree from the Vintage Collection. Once again, a repack from the 30th anniversary collection, but as I said, a lot of collectors missed out on this guy the first time round, and so it's really cool to see this guy on shelves again for the first time in 3 years actually. So pretty cool. Anyway, that's Commander Gree. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with one more figure from Revenge of the Sith next. and then we'll be carrying on looking at the Vintage Collection Wave 5, but we'll be delving into the original trilogy. So stay tuned for those, and until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.